Chris. Cuppdawg. It says you're connecting. It says you're muted.
Oh, hello.
Hey, what up? Cuppdawg.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, dude. Yeah.
Chill Friday.
Yeah, good Friday, man.
Chill Friday night. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There's work today and, here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Last time I talked to you was January.
That's great.
It's a long time. It's
December.
Now it's December. Yeah. It's been 9 months or two. I can't do math. It's been 11 months.
Yeah.
This guy Norris is supposed to be in here, man, but he bailed on me last time. Last time he told me he was going to do it. He didn't do it. He just didn't even show up. But he mentioned something recently about wanting to do one.
Yeah. Well, see what happens, man. Either way,
we'll just keep chugging until if he comes in, if he does, when he does.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do a Chestnuts part 2.
Yeah. No, I know. Be good to do some just good old, funny skits or whatever,
Right. I found that an old CD with some of those videos we did back in the day, like the one where we're driving. We're driving in tuxedos when we're going to go to record at Norris's uncle's studio. We're both dressed up all nice and proper.
Yeah.
We're talking about that 80s show. It was just a dumb skit.
Yeah. Do you remember that, man?
Remember what specifically?
When I hit you up and told you to dress up with a tie.
Is that what happened? I don't know the story. Was that you would okay?
I was messing with you, dude. Remember?
I don't remember that. I just remember us. I mean, obviously from the video, I remember us. Yeah, and then we had burritos I think your mom made us burritos.
There's something.
Your mom made us breakfast burritos. I believe that I remember that. Yeah, because we didn't buy them.
Yeah, but no, so dude, we got to wear a tie and a shirt. It's all really, you have to really dress up proper, man, or whatever. I can't remember what, exactly, but then he showed up at my parents and, with the tie and everything, dude. We laughed and shit, and then I put one on too, dude, just to make it a thing,
Yeah, that's cool. That's really fun. What else do you remember about that day? I remember we drove to Stockdale or Rosedale.
I just remember passing through there because I remember we filmed it, right? The drive.
Right. But you told me we had to dress up because we had to record. We were going to record a song.
Yeah. Well, we were going to go to his uncle's studio, so that was it. It was just, going to his uncle's house, man. Got to dress up like, good young men. Right.
Yeah. And because I think we had established that he was Christian, so he was like really proper, and I think that's why you played that card, because it made it more like, okay, I got it. Because I remember when we were there recording, I was cursing a lot while we were recording, like in the middle in between, and he stopped me. He took me aside and goes, "Hey, please don't do that."
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And I was kind of upset, but looking back, it was like, it's his place, looking back at it, as an older man, I'm like, yeah, it's probably wise not to cuss in front of I think he was a pastor or something like that, right? I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, something like that, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just remember, dude, thinking it'd be funny to do that. Just dress up.
And then there was another one where you're waiting outside and you're really waiting for somebody, and I recorded it. Right?
I don't know, man. I can't remember.
I feel like you were really waiting for somebody, and I was recording it and we're just goofing around. You were outside with your guitar, and my dumb ass played the Raiders theme, and it wasn't even like, I just thought it was a cool song, but it's the Raiders theme.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
Yeah, it was basically there's another one where we where I have it's we're just goofing around and like we have like these little like sharks and we're like messing around. And it's to the Beatles song, they say it's your birthday.
Yeah, I
And
remember doing
right.
that.
And it was basically me looking like I was watching them recently and I saw them. It's basically me learning how to edit. Like I was just learning how to like fool around with stuff and tinker, and you as well. Munchie was it not Munchies 101. What's the one you made called?
Munchies with Dizzy.
Munchies 101 is the one you made. And then what's
Yeah.
the other one that was creepy as fuck?
The Fiends of Our Lives.
Beans of Our Lives. That's just creepy. Yeah, we used to make dumb videos, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I showed my wife that video and she was, when I was like at the end where it shows me, she was like, that's you? She couldn't believe it was me.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Yep. I know that was like crazy time. Funny that little garage.
Yeah, man. It was also fun times in there.
Mm-hmm.
So how have you been, man? What's up with you? Any you said you're engaged, you're still engaged?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any plans on when?
Well, I mean, not really, man. We're just kind of just going with it. I don't know. We'll get married sometime, but we're tired, man. We're good. Yeah, there's no hurry, really. We're just committed to each other, and
That's good.
Definitely get married sometime, but it's a lot of you went through it, man. So you gotta plan it and do all that kind of stuff. So.
Right, definitely.
All right, man. So that's pretty much, man. Just chill, hang out with family, dude. My girl's family. We just all hang out and just do stuff here and there. Pretty much hang out at just do regular family things. But her dad, we'll all go out to like the mountains and shit. Just go like drive around the mountains and just chill, man. Get back to the nature.
Where do you guys go to?
Just like recently, like out near the Paiutes and shit, and like sometimes Lake Isabella, like out there,
Okay.
In the hills and shit, but mountains, mainly, yeah, like the Paiutes and shit. I don't know. Just a little bit of spots out there, some fun roads though, man.
The Paiutes, I never heard of that.
Yeah, they're up near like the Pacific Crest Trail. So that's like some trail, I guess, that you could take on foot, man. That would take you from like Mexico to like Canada or something, like it's just some crazy trail, man. Yeah. And there's like a lot of people who have taken that shit, just I don't know, it's from back in the day, but there's still people still use it.
Really?
So, man, yeah.
So where you go though, how far is that from Bakersfield?
Like maybe 2 hours, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Okay.
Yeah, probably 2 hours, I think.
That's interesting. I never heard of the Paiutes, but I've heard of like Isabella, obviously. I mean, I think I've been there with you probably. I went there so many times with so many people.
Yeah.
All my life growing up.
There's some good spots around, there's some like cool hot springs and shit. So those are always fun to check out,
That's cool. You still do that. I remember back in the day, we would do that. Me and you and a bunch of friends, we would I remember you showed us Three Lakes. What the fuck was it called?
We went to Three Rivers. I didn't
Three
really
Rivers.
Had been there one time, and I didn't even feel like I found the spot I was at.
Oh, I thought we had actually. So we don't. Okay, we were near there or something.
Mm-hmm. You remember walking through the water?
Right. I remember that.
With your fucking fucked up toe.
You remember that? I remember that specific. Yeah, that's what I was going to mention because that's how I remember that trip. Specifically, I was living in that apartment, and I dropped a piece of. I was working at Sam's Club overnight shift, and I dropped a piece of steel, a piece of like the beam, like we're rechanging the steel, and I dropped like the end piece on my fucking toe, and I was smoking weed at the time. So I like just walked off, went to the bathroom, I went to the photo department, got a first aid kit, walked to the bathroom, and then I just wrapped my toe and it was bleeding. And then luckily it was like the family bathroom in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
They had like a family bathroom and like a men's and a women's, but the family bathroom was just like a locked, but I locked it and then had like a drain in the middle. So I was just like bleeding all over the floor when I took off my shoe, it was just bleeding everywhere. So luckily I had that drain because it was just so easy just to like, I just overflowed the sink and let all the water just like drain all the blood down while I wrapped my toe.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I gotta go. And I did like a half sick, like a half call, like, and I left. And I remember going home and like, even with you guys there, like that whole weekend, I was just drinking and everyone's like, you shouldn't be drinking. It's going to make the blood thin and just drain. And sure enough, that's what happened. And I was worried that when we went through the water at Three Rivers, that's what it's called, Three Rivers.
Yeah, it was yeah.
I was worried that it was going to get infected, but no, I never did. But that was the night, or that was the day we almost ran out of gas.
Yeah. Coming back down to Yosemite. Yeah.
Yeah. But we were coming down and it was easier just to come down without, like, I forgot. I was falling asleep half the time while I think you were driving.
I was driving. Yeah. It was just like, it was just kind of funny because we were going uphill the whole way and we get to the top and we're all good. Like the tank's not even, it doesn't show nothing. And then as soon as we got back in it, it was all red. And I was like, what?
We were dumb, dude. I remember we were walking around in the middle of the forest and we saw like these like metal, like scientist gear. Remember
like
that?
Or something.
Yeah, weatherman. And we probably shouldn't have been there. What if they're like bears? We didn't even know. Like we could have got eaten up.
Yeah. Should have been a little more prepared.
Right. We just did last minute. I have pictures from that day.
Yeah, we didn't
pictures.
We barely kind of got to the, like entryway of the Yosemite though. We didn't get too deep in there, Was it Yosemite or Sequoia? I think it was Sequoia.
Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, maybe it was Sequoia.
I think I was getting confused. It was Sequoia, man. That's, I think, near Three Rivers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny.
It was fun. Fun to have a picture of you and no, it's Nathan and Dizzy. I was in the back seat, or I don't know why I took a picture. We're in the back seat, but I don't know if we're parked or what, because it was just us four. I think it was just us four.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly. But yeah, that was crazy times.
I remember doing the camping trip at the beach. Were you there? When we camped, we all went out with Nathan and his like, I think he had like a Bronco or something, some kind of like.
Where were we?
I don't know, man. We went to like Pismo. Then we ended up sleeping out on the beach or something. I think it was Pismo, man. I could be wrong.
Is it when the Rangers came up on us?
Oh, okay. There was that too. I remember that.
That was another one.
Yeah, this was some other time because we slept right on the beach, man.
Oh no, I wasn't there. I remember you had went to Cayucas. You were working there and you stayed at this house and I didn't go, but I remember that we were in a band where we were like, I don't know what you'd call it. If we were just playing music together, but I remember you came up with this really awesome song. And that's how I remember that trip. I feel like I was there, but I wasn't, but I remember because you would always play that Cayucas song. And that's how I know that song is because you made it in Cayucas.
Yeah. 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 I remember jamming, doing that and all that, man.
Yeah. I remember you took a lot of trips. That's crazy. But yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we ventured a lot.
Each trip though, dude, we slept out. We prepared with like getting $10 sleeping bags that were like little fleece, dude. They were so thin. And we went out on this beach and it was like, I don't know, 40 degrees or 30 degrees. And,
oh, geez. So it was just freezing on the beach?
Had to like snuggle up, man, with everybody in there. Like,
hey, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Well, no, it was just like so cold, man.
Right.
That just shows you pair, man. You can't just like go buy the cheapest thing you could find and expect to.
Right. You would, yeah. People think you can just do that. Yeah, we can't do that.
That's like an indoor. If you have like a little kid coming over, throw down sleeping bags.
Not for the beach.
Not for the beach, man. For sure.
It's funny. Have you been Have you been to the beach at all anytime recently? Is that Crest place? No, is that the place? No.
I haven't been. Let me think. Last time we it's been a few years. I think we went to it may have been Morro Bay or something. I've been to Morro Bay a few times. I go back to Cayucas here and there. Me and Mariah on there. Just like once, just a little day trip.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it, man. You know, I'm pretty much there. Haven't got out too much. Little thing, mountain trips. It's all like this is all in the span of years, you know.
Right.
Like, it's been a while.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
So you still playing music at all?
Dude, I do a little bit, man. You know, just a little guitar here and there, a little piano, maybe a little more piano, but I don't know. I like going listening to my niece play. She plays piano. She's in like piano. She's been taking classes since she was I don't know, little kid, 7 or something. So she's gotten pretty good now, man, I think.
That's awesome.
She's playing like, you know, stuff that's I can't play it because I can't read it. She can read and do all that kind of stuff, and I could probably learn it, but it's hard.
Yeah.
And dude, to play at that age is like even crazier, you know. There's just some kids in the class. Megan's good too, man. She's like top. This one kid came and he was playing green what was it, man? It's that dun 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 dun.
It's a Christmas song, right?
Yeah. This was like a Christmas play.
It's like a Christmas song.
They did like a recital, I guess they call it. But yeah, he's playing that kind of that song, dude. But he's doing it with both hands, and it just you could see he's just natural, and his hands are so fluent, and you know, it's just pretty cool to see.
That's cool. Yeah, I tried to, and it doesn't work. But I tried playing a little bit recently because there's this YouTube channel that shows you like it's like TV now. YouTube. There's like this TV station on YouTube. It's called The Story Of. Have you seen that?
I think so.
The Story Of. They talk about one hit wonders, and they talk about how they got like actual like there's that song that girl making my way downtown talking fast, you know, talking about Vanessa Carlton. They talk about how her song got famous. Papa Roach, Last Resort.
Mm-hmm.
They had to do a whole episode on them, on how their song got famous, and how that Papa Roach, that you remember that song, right?
Yeah.
So like the guitar goes well, they talk about how how in real life they were just they're from Vaca, California, somewhere by the bay up north, and they one of the guys in the band, he wasn't even like, he was like the younger guy, no one really listened to him. He just got on the piano and he played it on the piano, and on the piano it's fucking amazing. It sounds beautiful, like like and he was just doing it so flawlessly, and the rest of the band was like, what the fuck is that? So the guitarist translated that into the riff, and that's what the song is. Like, it's basically that's what made them who they were. Like they didn't no one give a fuck about them, but when they played that song, everyone was like, what's that, you know? And it just shows you how that song was created. And then the lyricist was like really into drugs, and he got into like he basically was telling the story about a guy who he knew who overdosed, and that's what or who was depressed, and that's what that song's about. So he took the song and made it. And there's It Wasn't Me by Shaggy, you know, It Wasn't Me.
Mm-hmm.
Like that song wasn't even supposed to be on the album. That album flopped. Like they did a test run of it. It flopped, but someone had the original one, and they put it on Napster. And this DJ in Hawaii just was like, he asked the record label RCA, can I get a copy of that album? And they're like, nah, we're out of the freebies. And he's like, all right. So he went on Napster and he downloaded it, but he downloaded the original version, not the final version. And he listened to it on his own. He's like, this song is fire. I'm going to put it on. He puts the song on and the whole island of Hawaii is calling him going, what's this song? What's this song? What's this song? Back in like 99. And it's just basically, it's a story about all these, but it's like, and even like, that I'm blue, I'm a dee da ba die da ba dee, that song. Like that song started as just a piano song. And they're like, let's make it disco. And the piano guy's like, how are you going to make it a disco song? And they turned it into a disco song. So it's just like, basically that channel is what I'm saying is made me want to, like, I would try to play Papa Roach and like the I'm blue. It's like, they're simple chords. I mean, they're simple if you can teach. It's like drums for me, or maybe like with you and guitar, how to teach this hand to do this and this hand to do that, you know, and at certain speeds and certain limits. And yeah. So it's just basically that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember you playing Chopin, dude.
I was learning how to play Chopin. I was learning. I know that. The beginning. I still know the beginning. That's another one that I listened to it over and over again because it was on Fallout 4. When Fallout 4 first came out, that was one of the songs on that classical radio station.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's one of the ones that I heard it and I go, I know how to play that. Like, I think I can do that. I can hear what they're doing and it's beautiful. I like it. And it gets complex. And sometimes I feel for certain parts, I feel like I can do it. And then other parts, I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit, when I work, dude, I listen to Fallout 4 classical radio, dude. Me too. And that's all I would play on my, you know, when I'm driving. And then when I would come home and I play it when it was new, I would, that's all I listened to on there. And it was just, it was so great. I love that. Yeah, it was a good channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's cool. So you played Fallout 4?
Yeah. I'm like, no, man. No? I'm pretty far, but I'm not that far. Like, I think I'm like right about, cause see, I don't know. I got like the walk through the big old thick book. I don't know if you ever saw that or got it.
I have it too.
Yeah, dude. So I just pretty much following through and I'm like up to zone 7, which is still in my level rate. Cause it like, I don't know, the zones are staggered, you know, so they're not all low level shit in sequence, you know.
Are you just playing it now?
No, I played it a while back, dude. But
okay, you just kind of dropped off.
Quit working, you know. So.
That's right. But didn't you say something about you got another one?
Yeah.
You got another one.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I just went ahead and got one, man. It's like.
So you playing anything now or no?
Yeah, man. I've been doing just all the old ones. I'm playing all the shit I had before that I just never beat, you know.
Like, what are you playing prominently now?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
2 is good. It's a good game.
And Fallout 4. I ended up getting that Final Fantasy 7 update, whatever.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool, but it was like only like a little bit of the game, man. I was kind of like, what the hell, you know?
What do you mean? You didn't buy it? It was like a demo?
No, it wasn't the demo. It was the full game. But I think that like the new one's only like a little portion of the actual.
It's a lot though. It's a big chunk.
It was like all.
You beat it?
The new stuff, yeah.
You beat it?
I think so.
Oh shit! Because I'm still playing it, and I haven't. I mean, that's one of those games I go back in, I get out, I go back in, I get out. Like, it's been like a year probably since I've been playing it. But no, I from what I've been playing, it's a lot of it. But yeah, it's not the full game. Like, it's not the full game like the original. It's because what they said was, oh, well, you probably would know because you beat it. If you beat it, I guess it's like a cliffhanger ending.
I mean, kind of. Well, you kind of know what happens, you know.
No, but that's the point. It's a cliffhanger ending because they're making it to where they want you to not. I don't know what it is, but I haven't read anything. I don't want to read anything. But it's supposed to be a cliffhanger ending because it's not like the game. It's not like the original. They're making it different on purpose. Like, there's points where they make it different to throw people who know the original story off, and that's what the cliffhanger is. Something happens, from what I read, that is supposed to be like not like the original, but everyone's supposed to be like, what the fuck? You know,
Uh,
maybe not.
yes, I don't know. I didn't get anything that was like, aside from like certain people not being dead, but it wasn't
Okay.
like anything who was significant,
Oh wow. So let me
from
ask you this then. In this first half of the game, do you get on the ship?
no,
The ship's not there yet?
dude, you don't even get out of you get out of when they first go on the adventure, when they finally get out,
No.
that's
That's not
like
true, is it?
that's where it ended for me, dude. I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maybe they're putting them out in bits, man.
You might be right. You might be right. Okay, okay. That makes
But
sense.
and it was cool. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the game, man. But
Oh, that's garbage if they do that. I mean, I guess I meant that totally makes sense, but yeah, holy shit. That
yeah,
sucks. Yeah, because supposedly there's the interlude that just came out, which is supposed to be like you can play it, but you don't have to. It's not part of the story, but it's like it has that Yuffie girl in it, which that makes sense because you don't meet Yuffie until you get out of the
yeah,
town.
yeah.
Oh
So
wow.
they came out with that interlude, and I don't know
But
if that's
it stars Yuffie. You know who
uh,
Yuffie is, right? That character that like you have to like do all these speech challenges to get. You have to pick the right speech
yeah, I
challenges
remember
to get
that.
her.
Yeah,
And that's the only way I got her back in the day was by reading
yeah.
the fucking the book. And other than that, like how the fuck you supposed to get her? Just
Yeah.
guess.
I know, man. Yeah,
Wow, that sucks, dude. That game was like $60.
but yeah. Hey, like I said, hey, it was cool from what I played, but man, it wasn't like what I expected.
That's so you don't even see Sephiroth in it that much.
No, actually, dude, that they show him like
Oh, he's
he's,
in it a lot. Okay, 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 okay.
but it's still like they include a lot more story of just that whole little spot. But man, there's
Oh, the flashbacks and stuff.
yeah,
Oh, got it, got it. Wow. Okay, that's interesting because like maybe like 5 years ago. No, actually, 2014, seven years ago, I played the original um just to play it again. And it was interesting that I mean I'm glad I got to play it because now I know a lot more of the story because I don't remember when I played it again, I was like, oh, I don't remember this. I don't remember that. It seemed like a lot, and it seemed like there were parts that were a lot longer that were real short.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah. I replayed the original here and there. I like the newer updates on it because you can hit it like times three the speed.
Can
You
you?
know,
Oh,
yeah.
can you? Oh, that's
Because man,
cool.
like it's kind of slow, but man, you hit that three times and
Definitely helps. Oh, I bet it
you,
definitely helps.
you can be, it kills it a lot more time. You don't have to waste all that.
What are you
Sit
playing that on Switch or you bought it on PS4?
that was on Switch.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because I have the that PlayStation classic,
Oh, okay.
like the retro, like the little one, and I was playing it on there.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man.
It's crazy, man. So, I was gonna ask you then. I was gonna ask you, have you been watching Dexter,
Yeah.
the new one?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
What do you
It's been,
think?
I think it's been pretty good.
Right, right.
Uh, I hated the way it ended, like
The original series.
the original series. I just thought it kind of got a little, the writing went downhill a little bit.
The him or the sister and him like having a crush. That was
Yeah, that got weird. And
right.
then we was all with the chick, the other serial killer chick.
Right. She was the out of all the women he dated, that was the worst one.
Yeah, and then she's like America's Most Wanted, but she doesn't change anything about her
Her
lifestyle
appearance.
or her appearance.
She's
And
still
then I
blonde
remember,
on the run.
and then Dexter, he was scouting somebody, dude, like standing outside the restaurant window, and and they're like sitting probably like, I don't know, 14 feet away from him, clear as day. It's sun and, the sunlight and everything. And they look at him and they notice him. And
Well,
he's like,
these original writers, so the original writers who wrote the first 4 seasons of Dexter are the ones writing this new one, right? And
Yeah.
when the 5th season came out, after Rita died, remember Dexter goes to like a dock. I don't know what he's doing, like in a dock, and this guy's talking shit, and he says, "My wife just died," and he's like, "Fuck your wife," and Dexter gets like that anchor, and he just like beats the fuck out of him and kills him. The original writer said, "Why would Dexter kill someone in broad daylight like that?"
Yeah.
Like that's wild. Like these new writers are fucking crazy. And that from season 5 on is where he was killing people in broad daylight and like doing shit in broad daylight. That was like, Dexter, you can't do that. You're gonna get caught, dude.
Well, he was standing outside the window, dude. And
right.
Like they look at him and he's like, "How did they see me?"
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh no, I don't remember that.
He's looking through like a full, like your sliding glass door almost, you know? It's like just the plain clear glass window. And he's standing right outside of it looking at him. And they already had known, had little run-ins or whatever. You know how that works. But dude, new season though, I have like, it's been pretty good.
It's funny you say that because my wife was telling me the same things. Like when we're watching, because we watched all the original. Like I had her watch, she'd never seen it before. And she would say the same things. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is that? I thought it was really funny. But no, the new series is but I see a lot of things though that like what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of questions and they don't answer them. A lot of little things that I can't think of at the moment. But I remember I don't know, man. Like I really was concerned in the beginning when Harrison showed up. You're caught up, right?
Yeah.
So you saw the one this last weekend? Okay, okay. So when Harrison showed up, I was kind of concerned, like, is this really Harrison or just some fucking kid, like a plant? Like the cops are like, I was kind of worried about that, but it's not obviously. So there's like stuff like that happen every week that I'm like, what's going on? Is this real? Is this not real?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
I don't know, man. With the whole thing with Batista was kind of funny.
That was fucking weird. That was fucking weird.
You know, but see, I guess I forgot how it left off. You know, I thought Dexter had kind of been outed as the Bay Harbor Butcher. You know, but then he realized no, he just Dokes got pinned on that, and I remember that. You know.
No, but there's one thing that needs to be answered. If and I think it's going to happen when Batista sees Dexter. There's one thing that's going to, or if Batista finds out that Dexter's alive, the last interaction that Batista and Dexter had together, Dexter killed the brain surgeon in broad daylight. Remember, so the brain surgeon shot Deborah. Deborah was basically brain damaged in the hospital, but the police got him and they arrested him and they had him in the room. And Dexter was supposed to go into the interrogation room to like draw his blood or something. He stabbed him with the pen and killed him. And Batista and Quinn went in there and they saw the whole thing on camera. They saw the whole thing on camera, and they both knew that Dexter killed him on purpose, but they both looked at each other and like let it pass because they felt the same way he felt. Like fuck, fucking. What's his name was let me get back in it. Batista was her partner. Like that was his partner. And then for what's his name? The other guy, Quinn, he loved her. So they both were like, gave Dexter a pass, but they both, I bet you, like even Quinn, they say that someone's supposed to show up at the end. That's supposed to be a surprise. I feel like it might be Quinn. Everyone's saying Masuka, but I think it might be Quinn because I think at that moment, Quinn got confirmation who Dexter was because that whole time Quinn had a feeling and he even hired that fucking RoboCop to fucking find him. Remember?
Yeah.
And he died all of a sudden. And even Quinn was like, I'm dropping it. I'm just going to drop the whole investigating Dexter thing. So I feel like Quinn is Quinn and Batista. I'm so glad I saw Batista, that Batista was there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's really good, but I feel like they're turning it into like a little kid version of Dexter. They're gonna make Harrison be the new.
Yeah, it seemed like that,
Yeah, they're making Harrison's going to be the new Dexter with the fucking, and then like I feel like the ending will be eventually, maybe this season, maybe 2 seasons, maybe 3 seasons. It's going to be Harrison's gonna Dexter's gonna die. Harrison's gonna be the new serial killer who has a code because Dexter taught him, and Harrison's gonna talk to Dexter. So like they're still gonna get paid.
Yeah. Is there multiple seasons? I thought maybe it was a single.
They said it's a single, but I feel like they're gonna do multiple seasons.
They might,
because it's such a cash. I mean, like I subscribed to Showtime. I never subscribed to Showtime before. I subscribed to Showtime just to watch this.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure they're getting a lot of people who are like giving them money just to watch this new Dexter. Mm-hmm. And it's good because I was wondering like how are they going to do like the intro and like they better not do some corny ass intro like they did before, but they don't. They just jump right into it. I like that. I like the change of pace. I like the like I just like it. I just like the cold. It just seems like more fitting. It just seems like more chill.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. It's just they have those goofy little things in the show, where they're trying to make him out to be like Dexter, So with the way he eats, you see that?
That first episode, yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, they do little things, yeah.
I didn't take that, dude. I was like, make him stop.
He puts hot sauce on the ham.
Yeah, you're just being
like in the beginning of the original.
He was like eating like an animal, man. Just funny.
And the Deborah thing's pretty cool too. I like the Deborah thing, but I feel like I like it. I like that they included her into it because it wouldn't be really Dexter without her. Like that show, mm-hmm. She kind of made a vibe. But one of the things I hope she doesn't come back is Hannah McKay. I hope Hannah McKay does not come back, dude.
Which one was that one?
Hannah McKay, the blonde girl who left with Harrison at the end.
Oh, Harrison said she died.
But that's my thing is they're saying someone's supposed to come back at the end. Like, what if he's lying, or what if he just ran away? You know what I mean? And she's tracking him down too. I really hope that she does not come back, bro. I would be upset if she comes back. That's a mistake.
No, I don't see it being her. It wouldn't.
Right, but I mean, I'm just trying to throw things out there because someone's supposed to come back at the end. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's Trinity because they've been showing Trinity.
Yeah, maybe it's Stokes, man.
Maybe it's everyone's saying that too. And he comes in saying, "Surprise, motherfucker!"
Yeah. They got my foot.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Yeah, they got blown up, motherfucker. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I think it's sad though that they fucking think that he's the Bay Harbor Butcher.
I know, man. He was he wasn't a bad guy or nothing.
He wasn't that bad. I mean, he kind of did some fucked up things, but he's not.
He was a bit of an asshole, but whatever.
Right. That's kind of fucked up that that would suck if I died and if everyone thought I was a serial killer that I wasn't. That would suck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Have you watched the new Bill and Ted movie?
No, but it's on Hulu and I see it all the time. Not good.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's okay. It's just like kind of goofy, because you remember Keanu in the original?
Yeah.
He has a daughter and she acts exactly and talks exactly like he did in the original.
Okay.
It's just like a little bit, they can let her be like her own individual.
Her own. Yeah.
And it's just like it feels forced,
Right.
So it'd be kind of like a natural thing,
Right. No. I think these reboots it's a hit or miss, man. Like it's a really hit or miss. And there's a lot of people who everything's rebooted now. My wife and I don't know what you think of this. We're watching Sex and the City reboot.
Okay.
I never seen the originals, but I'm watching this new one with her. It's only like 3 episodes in, and it's actually really interesting. Actually, I really am enjoying it because it's like them having to deal with what's going on now. Kind of like with Dexter, like when he's walking through the woods and he's like, "Oh, there's cameras." Yeah, motherfucker, there's cameras fucking everywhere now. Like it's like these new people having to deal with new times. Another one that missed, I feel, Dumb and Dumber. They made the Dumb and Dumberer. Did you watch that one?
Yeah.
It's not.
With Jim Carrey and the other dude. Yeah.
Yeah. The real duo come back.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing probably as Bill and Ted. I don't know. It's just like, it's like there's things like, it's like they're trying too hard. Or even then, it's like I told someone the other day, um, they should have made those movies back then.
Yeah.
Like, no one, like only me and you are watching them, and we're just gonna judge them. Like, why didn't they make Dumb and Dumber Part 2 back like a year later after the first one? It would have. I guarantee you, would be way better.
Yeah.
You know, it's still fresh. It's still them younger. You know, it's just making these movies of these people all old. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good seeing Jim Carrey in that bowl cut all old, or Bill and Ted all fucking old. You know, it's just like, and acting the same. The whole thing is to see them progress, like character progression. That's what people want to see. I feel like.
Well, it seemed like he acts different, you know, but his kid acts just like he did. It just, like I said, it just kind of too, you know, he was quirky and it was like a cool original thing. Don't try to like repeat it. So like, just, I don't know, man. It just seemed too like forced, you know.
Yeah, it sucks.
The new Ghostbuster, man, is pretty.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
You watched it?
Yeah, we went and saw it at the Studio Movie Grill. You ever been there?
No, what's that?
I don't know if you know if there's a chain of them or what, but it's like a movie theater where you go and you have like a TV tray at your seat, dude, and they have like really nice seats. And you hit a little button on it, and it calls a server, you know, or whatever.
Yeah, so they have them out here, but they don't. It's just a regular. It's not called that, but yeah, they have those. Yeah, people come and bring stuff to you.
I figure, man, they're around. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I've been to. I think it's a couple times. We've been to one. It was in Tijuana. We went one time, and we got served a bunch of food. But here we went to one. We watched House of Gucci recently. It was one of those like with like the lazy boys and shit. It was fucking dope. It was fucking dope. That's cool. So how was the Ghostbusters?
It was good, man. It was actually a decent movie, you know, compared to like the other ones, man. I didn't see the one with the I didn't see the other one with the chicks.
Oh, you got to watch that one just to laugh.
It's pretty funny.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Is it like that? What is it? I Know What You Did Last Friday the 13th. You remember that movie?
No, I don't remember that. No, but it's just they're trying too hard, and then they put all of them in it again. Like they're all in it. All the originals, they're all in it.
Oh, okay.
It's like they're just trying way too hard. It's just yeah. Like Bill Murray, I think, said, "I won't be in it unless I die," and so they make his character die. It's just like stupid. It's just dumb. But it's like it's not him. It's like some other guy. He's playing another character. But he dies. And it's like I want to die. Like I just want to die.
Yeah.
It's just like dumb. It's just like, and then like what's his name? Ray. He's like a taxi driver who's just talking shit to him. And then the black girl in the movie, her uncle is the black guy.
Oh, okay.
And he's the one who gives them the car, like the car, like the actual. I don't know why he has it, but he gives them the car, like the fucking, you know.
Yeah,
so like, they're all. And then I think the dude he was dead as well back then too. I believe he had passed Egon.
Yeah,
I don't think he was in the movie. Maybe he was, but I don't think he was in the movie.
Yeah.
No, but I really want to see it. I didn't know it was out. It looks good. It looks really
have
good.
You seen Boss Level, dude?
No, what's that?
That one's a good movie, man. That's it's just an action movie. It's like Groundhog Day action movie. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, they call it Boss Level, so it's almost like they're relating it to a video game, you know. But it's a good movie. It's funny, man.
Just the guy doing things over and over again.
Yeah, Yeah, but it's like a dude who, like, by the time every morning when he's waking up, he's literally being attacked, and it's just his day is the same every day, and every day he gets killed, but every day he gets a little bit further and further and further, and he's just trying to uh, kind of figure out the riddle, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. There's a video game like that I just played. It's called Death Loop. It's on PS5.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
No.
It's basically a video game where you play this guy who wakes up every day and he wakes up on the beach, and you have to figure out how to kill these 7 people in one day. And it's like 4 levels, so it's like morning, afternoon, evening, and then nighttime. So it's 4 phases of a day. And if you don't get it done in the day, it loops back to the beginning. And like every 4, every level you beat, you figure out how to, like, you're on this island, and you part of these, used to be like, it's kind of like you used to be part of these people. They were like your friends, but now they shunned you, and you have to kill them all. And you kind of have to learn, because you don't remember anything. You have to learn the rituals and learn what they do. So, like, okay, in the morning, I know where this one's going to be. I know in the afternoon where this one's going to be. It's really fun. And it's like you play it as many times as you need to until you find out what the pattern is. And so you like, it can loop, 5 times. If you learn it in 5 days, it can loop, or you get 100 days, it's just up to you on how you play the game.
Yeah, that's interesting. Kind of like
it's fun. Huh?
Heavy Rain kind of sounds like that, because certain things would happen, but not on that level,
Heavy Rain is a good game.
Yeah,
that was a good game. I remember we were playing that game at your mom's house, and the game is just regular. Like you're fighting people, you're having to solve mysteries, and the only sex scene in that game, we found it right when your mom walked in the room.
It's my aunt, man.
Oh, it was your aunt? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, the whole time it's like regular game, and then all of a sudden it's like really sexual, and your fucking aunt walks in, like, what the fuck?
To, like, remove the joystick, or
yeah, you have to like interact, like you have to like oh, put your hand on the breast, and you have to like press X.
And that's the only way to get through this shit too, It's like you're stuck, so it's like I remember that, dude.
I think I came in on that. Like I think that's when you first passed me, because we were passing the controller to each other. I think that was my turn. I was like, oh man, this is awkward.
Yeah,
that was a good game though, because I remember I played it with you, and I played it again on my own, because it's I do the PlayStation subscription.
Yeah,
and like a couple of years ago, it was like a free game for PS4, and I downloaded it, and
yep.
I played it, and it was it's really sad. It's a really fucking, like, if you really get into it and like you just focus on it, it's a fucking sad ass game.
Yeah. It is.
All those dead little kids.
Yeah, man, it's terrible. Yeah.
So many dead little kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Just messed up, man. Especially, that's kind of some real shit,
Right.
Yeah. Predators and shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Scary.
Yeah.
So what do you are you still doing the pool stuff?
Yeah, man. I'm just working for pool place, man. I just do equipment pretty much. Sometimes like repairs or shooting type things, but little service here and there, but pretty much at this point, man, it's like I just go put shit in equipment. Just one I did today, worked with my father-in-law. We were just out, he'll help me out here and there, just for some extra cash. And, I need a hand too, man. So pulling some lights, pools have lights and shit in them. And sorry, they're like they, got a cord. They ran up to some boxes and shit. So I had to replace the boxes because the boxes were bad, and then had to replace the lights too. But this house is like doing a full like remodel thing. So they're like getting new plaster, new tile, and then we did a new skimmer, put in an autofill. So it's like a thing where it like keeps the water level up, on its own. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just shit like that.
This may sound
Plumbing.
like a dumb question, but do you have to drain the water down to get to the light?
No, no, not. I mean, usually they're on a cord, and it should be all like water sealed, safe. So it usually has a like a hook tab and then a screw on the top that hooks it to the wall. So you just undo that screw, and that shit just pulls out, and it should pull out of the wall, and the cord should reach it, so it goes on top of the like the concrete, out of the water. So you could replace a light bulb or something if you had to,
So you can pull it out while there's water.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
the light fixture kind of like floats. It should float. If it doesn't float, it's getting water in it, then that'll just burn it out or whatever. But yeah,
That's
man.
interesting. I didn't know that.
Yep, that's one little feature. Now they got LED lights and low voltage shit, so it just depends. But there's a lot of shit with them, man.
That's
But
crazy. And
that's
how long you been doing this?
uh
Long time.
12 years, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, I've been doing the equipment and stuff for probably like 8 years now or something. Maybe 10, man. Honestly, it's probably been like 10. Time's flying and shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's pretty cool at this point. It's I work in like a little store, so I'll like kind of do that Mondays. Work in a store and just help people who come in. Shit, they just buy shit and phone calls, customer, shit. People need work done, whatever. So I'll do that kind of shit, and then you know, the other shit's just like actually going out and doing work and stuff. But it's been pretty cool. So I don't know, man. It's difficult sometimes. It gets hot and shit, but the work's not bad, dude. It's pretty cool. I like doing plumbing. I like doing electrical. Like I don't know, wiring shit's pretty cool. It's fun.
That's really cool. That's really cool. You know how to do all that stuff. Never would have. I mean, I remember you did that, but when you're talking about it right now, it just sounded like really complex. That's crazy.
It's not that complex, just kind of like from the outside, like looking at it from the without knowing anything. Yeah, it's going to be kind of confusing. You're not going to know what you're looking at, but if you have just work, I got to work with one guy who's real experienced, the owner of the company. He got his contractors and all that, and I got to learn from him. He showed me the ropes of it, and then I got to learn from his mistakes too, and all that kind of stuff. So, it's pretty good,
Right.
but there's just, instances where you don't want to cut wire too short, because it will reach its destination, that kind of stuff. There's just little things, man. You're doing plumbing, it's got to be pretty close, I mean, you don't have certain, if you have pipe that's like a longer stick of pipe that you're trying to connect with something, you have more play, more give to move it around to connect it. But if shit's like, if you're working with a piece like that big, then another piece this big, and they're coming out of like the equipment or whatever they are, you don't get much separation between them. So it's just kind of funny, man. They're just little things, little tricks, and you know.
Right.
That's just about it, man. The electrical's the fun shit though, man. I've
That
done
sounds like the
some.
hard shit to me.
It is, man, but what you just have to start looking, okay, because there's pipes. Okay, well the pipes have wires coming through, so you just got to figure out where the pipe's going, you know. Oh, okay, that runs there. Then having you need a multimeter, man. You need like a meter to check the voltage of make sure shit's hot or not, because you can like shut off a breaker. And like I think I shut off all the power to everything, and I go back to start working on something, dude, and then I left one little switch on that the shit sparks on me, or you know whatever might happen. And when that happens, dude, you got to take a 10-minute, 15-minute break, dude, because it's like just kind of gets your nerves going and shit. Depending
Oh
on
yeah. I bet.
there's some of them you'll be touching the you're getting the heat from the wire, but you don't feel it like the contact of it. You just feel more of like this tingling sensation running through, and it's just like, I feel kind of weird. Oh fuck,
Yo, you've been electrocuted before?
not bad, dude, but just like I have, dude. I burned my thumb, dude, with like a wire. My thumb hit the stupid ass wire, and it just like, oh man, it
Oh
burned.
my God.
But nothing like the worst shit. Usually it just sparks, dude, and you can just be like, fuck. That's when it like just freaks you out. But when you're touching it and you're feeling it, and you're going like, oh, what's the sensation I'm feeling?
Mm.
But
I always hear about people getting electrocuted. And yeah, like that's what it feels like. I mean, that's how I would imagine it would feel like. Like you,
mhm.
I mean, you don't know what's going on, but you kind of do. And it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, that would suck.
hmm Main thing, dude, is like not grabbing onto something, I guess, because
Oh
if
my
you
God.
grab onto something too
Scary.
hot or whatever, it's like what is it? Your hands clench, or your body tenses.
Right.
But
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
it's pretty scary. But once dude,
Oh my
like
God.
shut off power to it, and you
Right.
control and you verify it, and you double verify, whatever. There's some dude I've gone in to like this one guy's place, and his panel, whatever electrical panel for the pool's all like bent over, and you like open it up to get to the wires, dude, and it's just like a cobweb of electrical shit. It just looks just like nasty. I took some pictures, man. So maybe I'll show you sometime if we ever get around to it. But it just looks so like crazy, dude. But once you start undoing shit and stripping all that kind of stuff, and then you pull that whole panel out, it's just like one conduit, power in, and then power out. So that's pretty much how it works, dude. For most things, there's power coming in. There's power source, and then what's gonna feed.
So when you started doing this profession, this job, were you trained as well on like what to do on like all the dangers of being electrocuted?
Yeah, man.
Or
I
it's
mean,
just all like on the job kind of like training? Like
uh, yeah, dude. I mean, when I was first starting, dude, I didn't want to touch that shit. I was like, uh, let me see you do it. Let me understand it. And it was pretty scary, a little intimidating, especially when you're getting into panels. But then after, you start figuring out, well, as long as I'm not contacting this, that, here and there, you know, you can be pretty safe and just work around shit.
Jeez.
I'm pretty, pretty, I got a good understanding of it at this point where I'm not too afraid of that shit. Shit, I could wire pretty much anything. I feel like.
Jeez, man. It sounds like I don't know. I don't know if I can do that.
And you could admit, dude,
I don't know. That sounds intimidating. Like you said, like
it's
it's very
actually
intimidating.
It's fun, man. It just depends on the kind of shit you. I don't know. I guess it's fun, dude. To me, unscrewing something, screwing, tightening, loosening shit, working, putting shit together. I don't know. It's just like there's some appeal to it. It
Right.
sucks when it's 100 whatever degrees, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or whatever the case might be. But for the most
Right.
part,
Right.
you can make decent money and not have to like work too hard. I mean, shit, dude, I work hard, but uh, I'm working like not as hard more now. Like I guess that you learn as you're going through it, and then you figure out just, hey, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You know, I can do this and this proficiently. I can do these things, certain things, dude. I don't want to do 500-pound sand filter all the time, but I still will, man. But there's times where it's like people need a filter and they want a 500-pound sand filter. Well, fucking 50-pound bags, doing like 10 of those, and or they want to replace the sand in that shit. And that's like the thing I hate the most, because you have to take out all this old 500 pounds of sand, and then you have to put it back in fresh sand and that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a job. Sounds like a heavy job.
cool job, man. Like, for sure.
So I have questions now. Um, uh, it's winter time. It's December. Do you get a lot of business all year round, or is it mainly the winter, the summertime, and like, is it slow in the winter or?
It slows down, man. For sure, it slows down a little bit. Uh, Usually, dude, I would be like probably helping out, help cleaning pools, doing route and that kind of thing. Servicing pools through wintertime, just to like supplement my jobs, just to make kind of like give me a payroll. But like this year, I'm staying pretty busy, man, and we're doing like some bigger jobs where we're you know I don't know, we're doing pretty good as a business right now, man. We had some rough years where shit, dude, like paycheck to paycheck,
Right.
kind of thing. But now we're doing pretty good, man. So
But like right now, is business booming? Like you have people coming in and calling. You said like today. Like,
man, but we're just in a good position, man. Like busy enough, having like work that's paying good enough, because just depends on the jobs you have, man. Certain jobs you get more money from them. So uh, we're in a decent little position this year where I'm not having to like kill myself, dude, pretty much. So
why is that? You have more people working, or why?
less, man, just less people. We're like a skeleton crew, man. It's me and this guy Max, who I work with, and he's like doing the servicing, handling all that, and then I'm just doing all the jobs that we get, like the just whatever comes up, man. It could be all sorts of little things, man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, from plumbing leaks to my light's not working, might have to replace the plug, or
But
there's just all,
it all has to do with pools.
yeah, just all pools, man. Uh, yeah, it's all pools, dude. Aside from maybe some irrigation stuff here and there, like for sprinklers, that kind of stuff. But that's kind of rare. For a couple of years, man, I worked for some builders, or probably that may have been a full year. I worked for two builders, one 6 months and then another one 6 months, and it was cool, man. That was like, you have somebody come, the subs, excavate, and then we'd lay all the plumbing lines, in the ground, run the electrical lines, and then once the rebar and the plaster, all that kind of shit, we just do all the little things like that. I do the equipment, that was kind of what I do mainly for uh, both of them. That was kind of my niche. It's like I'm good with the equipment, know how to put it in, and have everything straight, look good. I guess.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And what's a builder? Like, what is that? Like building houses? What do you mean builder?
Builder, like building pools. So, so
I see what you mean. It's
you
in
got
the
to back.
same business, in the same field.
Yeah. So somebody who's got it just their backyard with grass. They want like a pool put in. So I was working for the guys who put the pools in, and then mainly I worked for companies who worked on the stuff after. Doing heaters, all that kind of stuff. I'm more nervous about working on gas than I am like electrical. You know.
Shit, they're both fucking sound hard to me. Both of those, but I get it. You've been doing this for, you said, 12 years, so I could see why you're more uh you like you said, you feel more experienced now going into like and replacing a box, when before you're like, hey, wait a minute, I can see why 12 years later you're like, wow,
Yeah.
fuck it, I know this, I know what I'm doing, which is great. That's what you want. You want experience when you're doing shit like that. Dangerous job. That's a dangerous job.
Yeah, I guess, man.
If you don't know what you're doing, you can die.
Oh yeah, that's for sure, man. I mean, I got my finger, dude. I can't. I don't know if you can
Oh, I
see
thought
how.
you were flipping me off.
No, the fingernail, man.
Oh, I see the finger now. What's up with it?
The split. There's like a split, man.
Oh, it's split.
Yeah. So it just like, what it is it's like split down that way, and then also, dude, my the little sliver of a nail I have, dude, kind of like flays or something like that. Like it's like if you took a hair and you split the hair, you know what I mean? My nail does that shit on the corner. So if I snag it on something, it might like pull back, and I haven't had to deal with it too much, but yeah, my finger, crooked
Mm-hmm.
ass finger, can't even straighten out my shit, but
Oh God, I can't really see it, but yeah, that sounds disgusting.
it hurt, dude, but shit happens.
Yeah. That sucks. Wow. Jeez. Oh man. So Christmas, what do you got any plans for Christmas?
Just standard stuff, man. Just get with family and exchange, do the gifts, give everybody their gifts, and have like Christmas dinner and all that kind of thing. Usually do 2 days, some like my family, and then we'll get with Mariah's family. Like I think it's like my family Christmas Eve usually, and then her family on Christmas Day, or maybe flipped, vice versa. Just depends.
Right.
But
That sounds like a busy holiday. Busy,
yeah.
busy.
Mm-hmm. How about you, man? You guys?
I'm we're not gonna go to Bakersfield. I would love to, but we're probably not gonna go to Bakersfield. We're just gonna stay here in town. And
Yeah.
we usually just have Christmas Eve. We spend it with the in-laws, my in-laws. They'll come here and we'll eat dinner and open presents. It's my kid. He's gonna be 2 in March,
Yeah.
so
So this is like his first like real focused in on it, right?
first official Christmas, kind of, because the last year we had bought presents and he just like, he's like a little baby, like, I don't give a fuck, But now he's more like, he's really in, and we got him stuff that like we really hope he's into. Like he's really into Toy Story, and he loves like Toy Story 2, Zurg. I don't know if you know Zurg, the bad guy, Buzz Lightyear's enemy. Like he's doing a fight, in the movie. And every time he comes out, he'll go, like he gets all like pumped, It's cute.
Funny.
So I got him. I personally got him. We got him. Everyone, like my wife got him Woody and Buzz, like the official from the Disney store, like
Cool.
the real ones, and they interact with each other. Like they talk to each other. Like if you press buttons, and they know they're nearby. They'll say certain things they wouldn't say if they were by themselves. So excited. Hopefully he enjoys that.
I'm sure, man. He will. How that goes, man. He's gonna love it.
Yeah, so we're excited that's mainly what I'm looking forward to is seeing his reaction, and like I'm kind of like worried, like not worried, but I'm like he might not give a shit again. Again.
Oh no, dude. You know how it goes, dude. Once they see the rapping and all that kind of stuff,
Right.
they're
And
opening it, realize what's going on. You know.
yeah, and then some of the presidents, he's a toddler now, so he does whatever he wants and he runs around. He's already trying to open the presents and stuff, and it's like, oh man, dude, like relax, just relax.
That's funny.
He
Yeah.
doesn't get it. He doesn't get it though. Try to tell him to relax. He does not get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically it. It's crazy how time goes by. I remember calling you, or we started talking again. We haven't talked in years, but we started talking again, and it's almost been 2 years
Yeah.
since all that. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you called me. It was like it was a couple days after he was born
Mm-hmm.
when you called me. When you told me, we started talking, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, my son was born. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's cool, man. That's
And then you're March 7th,
yeah,
and my son's March 12th. That's crazy.
cool, man. Yeah. Mm.
Yep, it's
I wish
crazy.
I wish I had that birthday book, man. Did you ever look at that birthday book or anything like that?
What's that?
There's like one that my sister and them ended up. It was kind of funny. It was years ago on a Christmas. They bought this like just kind of like a zodiac birthday personality type thing where they break it down like every day of the year, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
it has like these little things, man. But when you start reading them, it's like most of the people that I'd read or who would read it, they feel like, man, this feels like it's like kind of,
I think I remember that.
like
Was I there when you were reading it?
probably work because it was something that we got years ago, but it was just an interesting thing, man. Just something that's just kind of funny to read and just be like, oh, okay, I could see I could relate to this, or I have these like little quirks or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, it's pretty funny, man. Something to check out sometime. It's a cool little.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see how it goes because I don't really pay attention to astrology, but
It
I don't
was
even
just
know
this
what my son is. I don't even know what my son's sign is, but
Hmm.
I'm sure. Yeah, because I know a guy who was born on March 17th, March 16th, so he has to be the same as my same astrology as you and my son. And you
Yeah,
and this guy Eric are different, but Eric is I don't know. I mean maybe he is like you in certain ways, but he's I mean he's a funny guy. He's a really funny guy. I just did one of these with him, a podcast with him. If you check it out, couple. His name's Eric. He was a couple episodes ago. Him and I went to the Astro World. Astro World. I don't know if you heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Scott, the artist.
Yeah.
We went a couple years back to the Astro World, and then I don't know if you heard in a couple months ago or a month ago,
Yeah.
people died at the Astro World in Texas, and so we kind of like talked about that situation. And but yeah, he's a March as well, and I don't know, what are you? What is your sign?
Pisces.
Pisces. Wow, I don't know what that means, but cool.
It's the fish, man.
So I know
Fish.
3 Pisces, and one of them I'm learning. One of them I'm learning every day what a Pisces is in real life. In real life.
Yeah, true, huh? Yeah, man. I do have some birthday book like that, but the one that we had before was like just a legit one. I think they've made kind of people done multiple ones, but this one particular was just a good book, man. It broke down a lot of like numerology things, numbers, and all that kind of stuff.
Birthday book. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. I'll send you a link to it or something.
Okay.
Just so you can see it. I've seen it on Amazon before.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Hell yeah.
It's a cool little thing, man. Just something to read. It's good, I think, little family reading thing. Who knows?
That sounds like really fun. I would like to read that because I wonder what I'm thinking about me now, my wife. Like, what am I gonna read in that book?
Yeah, detailed, man. What does it give you? Like, kind of an overview. Kind of tells you like career stuff, like what things that like tailor towards maybe your personality.
Oh, no, dude, don't tell me that. I don't know about that. No
Your,
way.
your secret self, and what is it, your love something. It's just funny, man. It's cool, man. Trust me, it's a pretty good read.
Okay. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. That'll be fun. So, what's up with you? You have to leave soon, or what do you got? What do you got going on?
Man, whatever. I'm just, yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, if we can do this as long as you want, man. So
Yeah, it's maybe a little while longer, just to
yeah.
get some time in. How do you feel about me putting this out? Like,
It's whatever, man.
like right now? Like, I might just put it out right now.
Yeah.
After it's done. Boom, out.
Oh, that's fine, man. I don't
You
know
mind?
what I said.
Nothing we talked about so far that you're uncomfortable with?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, cool. Then I think I might just do that. I think I might just doing that. Just slapping it together, mastering it, and sending it out tonight.
I know that. Hey, it's just a conversation, man. Whatever.
Right, and that's what these are all about, man. The Joey Licea podcast. Check it out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you check your podcasts. This is for the viewers. Just Joey Licea podcast.
That's it, man.
With video on Spotify. If you look at Spotify, it's with video.
With video.
Yeah, on Spotify.
And audio.
But it's with video on Spotify.
That's tight, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm trying to get Abby to get on, but she doesn't want to get on.
Oh, huh?
No, I'm trying to convince her. It'd be fun to talk to her. We'll see. We will see. I was trying to get Randy.
Yeah.
Before, but he passed.
No.
That sucks. Did you end up going to his funeral?
No, man. I couldn't find any details on it.
Oh, you should hit me up. I had all the details.
I kept looking on because I'm not on Facebook and all that. So
you're not anymore?
No, they deleted my account, man, or
they deleted you?
Yeah, I got kicked off, man. I got a permanent ban, dude. So
why did they delete you?
I was sharing my memories, man.
What?
My memory, you know how you get memories? You get like little memory things from updates. Right. Oh, what you did last year. So I started sharing my posts from the year before. It was just funny, man, because it was Epstein Island, just something on that and something on like the media chain, dude, like Rupert Murdoch or something. Things that, just little informations, and they were just like memes or little
So they were okay, I see. So they were just like things that were what people would say are I don't know how you'd say it.
Details, man, on like certain things like Epstein Island, like kind of things that went on there.
But they weren't proven facts.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. I mean, they weren't proven facts. So they're like, hey,
you can't hear about the fact checkers, because they went to court. So all the fact checks that they were doing, dude, in court, dude, they're saying that those are actually not fact checks. Those are opinions that they're giving people. They're labeling them as fact checks, but in court, they're saying they're opinions, because if they were saying they were facts, they would be liable for, it's just like ways that they can get out of being, getting in trouble for fucking making shit up, dude. Presenting things as, you can't fact check shit, dude, that hasn't been out for more than a day. How would you know? So just, so the whole Epstein Island, dude, they haven't, put nothing out necessarily in the media, dude, but it's crazy, man. We live in a hijacked reality, man.
You know what? I feel like, honestly, people take Facebook too seriously.
Well, I don't give a shit about Facebook. I was more trying to share things with people like.
I'm not talking not just about you, but just in general. People take Facebook way too seriously. Like even these fact check people, even people who are putting stuff up, like just don't just leave it alone. Like leave it. The one of the things Facebook is now doing is just it's turning into this conglomerate that's just it's just getting too big.
Mm-hmm. Well, dude, it's just there's certain things, man. Like
they own Instagram now. Did you know that? I didn't know that until recently. They own Instagram now.
Oh yeah, no, I've known they were.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know what else they own. Shit.
Well, dude, it's all under one secret little group, man. These little secret societies, eyes wide shut shit, man. It's just pretty crazy. You can see
crazy.
it, man.
That's crazy. So you're posting stuff and they fucking banned you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow. And there's no like you can't contest. I've never been banned. So is there like a contest?
What I could do, yeah, I tried to like do an appeal thing, and first I had to give them my phone number, which was kind of weird. And then they wanted me to upload a picture of my ID. So I said,
Oh wow.
I was almost gonna send them a picture of myself flipping them, giving them the bird, but I just said fuck it,
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, no, it's just like pretty interesting times, man, for sure.
So like, okay, I get it, but have you ever tried Twitter or like?
Dude, I was on Twitter. I got kicked off Twitter too, man.
You're kidding me. This is hilarious, bro.
Dude, I didn't even
you got kicked off Twitter and Facebook. What about Instagram? You ever mess with Instagram?
Well, I'm on Instagram. I might still be on Instagram, but since I got kicked off Facebook, I haven't gotten on there, dude. So
is it like you get banned from Facebook, you get banned from Instagram as well?
Oh, it just I know they're linked in some way.
Oh, you know what? Because I've never. Oh, okay. Because I've seen you on Instagram, but you don't post anything. You have no posts. I remember that. That's the last time I saw you on there. But you'd always pop up. I'd see you a lot. So maybe I don't see you anymore. I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's what, even dude coming on here, dude, I don't want to talk about things too much because dude, YouTube does the same kind of thing, man.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm not doing YouTube as much anymore because I'm trying to keep it mainly audio. I'm thinking about going to Twitter, but even then when I go to Twitter, you're gonna be my guest and when that happens, because you could do live. We can do this live and all my followers can jump in and listen, and it's live, and I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to put it on Spotify later.
Have you been on TikTok, dude, or anything like that?
I have one. I don't get on. I don't post anything.
I see people get on there and do those live things.
Oh, do they? Oh, see, I'm trying to find a place to do it because Twitter is really difficult to do with a laptop. I think it's possible. I
think there's a stipulation or something. I'm not sure on TikTok because I'm not on there, but Mariah is, and it's like you have to have maybe a certain amount of followers or something.
Oh, really?
Allow you to do lives. I don't know, man, but
okay.
Like there's a lot of people on there, man. I don't know if
that's the new wave. That's the new thing. Like TikTok's the new thing. Like people get mad. Like I did one with I did another podcast with Sam Leon. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah.
And he was talking about he doesn't like TikTok because he feels like it's a lot of pedophiles.
That's true.
Kids on there. Right. But there's everything on there. If you find your spot, like there's everything on there, dude.
Yeah. No, I know.
Like there's if you just want to follow guitarists, there's guitarists on there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and if you start liking a lot of guitarists, you're gonna see a lot of guitarists. But if you like a lot of this like girls showing their boobs and stuff, you're gonna see a lot of that. So it's all about the algorithms, all about what you like. And I like a lot of funny, dumb shit, like just dumb fucking funny videos. So I see a lot of random, dumb, funny shit. So, but my thing is with people, you see what you want to see. So I felt like Sam was like, maybe he wasn't on there enough to understand it.
Yeah.
But I definitely I feel like TikTok is it's definitely something to check out, considering I feel like that's the new wave. Like Facebook is done. Facebook's for the old people. Facebook's for the people who feel like they're 50 and over. That's what Facebook's for mainly. Mainly it's catered to them. But like everything like TikTok is for the youth. Instagram's for like the maybe 20, 30-year-olds. I don't know. I'm just talking from what I think.
That's insane. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, Facebook has been out a while, man. So
It's the one that's been out the longest for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And before it was not like this. It was different. It was way different.
Mhm.
Way different. Yeah, but one thing I keep it in for is because I've been getting in touch with a lot of people from high school, like a lot of people. Like,
Mhm.
remember Richard Rogers?
Yeah.
He's on there. It's really cool, like seeing what he does. He's a rapper.
Hmm.
He does a lot of rap stuff. In I think Bakersfield. I don't know where he's at now. Maybe Bakersfield still. But just it's interesting seeing people like that and
Hmm.
seeing where they're at now. Like he's really
Yeah.
he does real shit, dude. He does real, like if you look at his YouTube, he does
Yeah.
real shit.
Mhm. Yeah, man. He's doing legit. He's good, man.
And you see like all the people who who passed away. Remember Randy Turner? He passed away.
I know, man.
You
That was,
see all
yeah.
that stuff, like you kind of keep up to date with who's around and who's not anymore. It's pretty
Mhm.
sad.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
That's crazy. You should definitely get a TikTok then and don't get banned from there.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man. You know, just pretty much laying low. I just
Right. Yeah, it's not necessary
follow
to live your life. Yeah. Yeah.
follow my stuff, but I don't know. I can't. Like, I don't think I could get on there and play some guitar or do anything like that, dude.
It's not
Yeah.
it's for whatever it's however you want to use it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's however you want to use it.
Yeah.
Except for people who want to post about Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, they do, man. That's all on TikTok. I've seen
Well,
that.
I know you've seen them also. Maybe there is, yeah, like a group of people who want. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Who
dude.
knows, man?
All that kind of stuff, man. But yeah, 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 man.
That's hilarious, bro. You're funny. I didn't know you got kicked off. Like you deleted your shit.
No, dude, I got banned from that shit. They
I'm
gave me the
sorry.
permanent ban, dude. I hadn't even been kicked off, dude. I didn't cuss. I didn't do any, like anything like that would warrant.
You're posting crazy content. Probably that's why, right?
Yeah, yeah, but hey, dude,
What they consider what
hard work,
certain
dude.
people consider crazy. Yeah.
Well, think about before, man. How many times did you see like, oh, explicit imaging or something? So you'd have to click open thing just to see, you know,
For
like
your stuff, yeah, all the time.
for mature. Yeah, well, and I mean even before that, that came. But there, dude, you could see people getting killed on there. I mean,
Right,
like,
right, right, right,
I
right.
mean, it would flash up. You see any kind of pornography or, Facebook, anything could pop up, any video, just about certain things you don't want to see, on there. The shit I was sharing, dude, it wasn't like graphic
Well,
necessarily.
I feel like one of the warnings I would get from yours were misleading information.
I know, man.
That's the main warning I got. It wasn't
Yeah,
about like violence or
yeah. No, I know.
nudity. It was
That,
mainly misleading information.
but that's just opinion. That's what you figure out.
And if you're saying what you're saying is you found out the people who were judging it weren't real fact checkers, then that's a problem. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what you were reading.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty interesting
I
stuff, man.
just think it's crazy. I just think it's fucking crazy. You got banned. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that's got banned. That's so crazy. I know someone now.
Yep. Yep. Exactly, dude. See, I should have, I was going to go through the bullshit, try to make this, I've seen people get banned before on there for dumb shit, but,
Right.
They come back, they create a new account. Oh, a new account.
Right.
Do that shit, dude. It was just like, hey, I was trying to say what I said. I shared what I felt like I, needed to. And, hey, it is what it is, man. It's
That's
kind
what
of
it
nice
is.
of it, man.
That's funny. I mean, that's fun. That's a funny ending to this podcast. You got banned. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to get out of here.
All right, man. Yeah.
It was so great catching up and talking to you. I love this. Even though it's like every 11 months, we got to keep this up.
Oh yeah, man. We could do it more often, dude.
Yeah, it sucks Norris couldn't make it, but fuck him.
Oh, sometime, man. He'll come around.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come around, but we'll see.
I always see you sharing, or it seems like the Norris video. I see that one come up a lot. And I don't know if you've done more than one, but I'm like, I start watching them and I'm like, I can't tell if I've seen this already or not.
It's because I mastered it recently.
Oh yeah.
Where did you see it at?
It was on YouTube. It just popped up again. Like,
oh, because you follow my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So the original, but the original one, I didn't know. No one told me. I don't know if you saw it. The last 10 minutes, there was nothing.
I didn't know. I didn't see that.
Right. There was no audio, no video. So I was like, no one told me. And like 4 people saw it. I don't get that many views. I was like, 4 people saw this. So I went back and I took it off, and then I ended up putting up another version, the real version, but then I mastered it. So the one that's up now is like the audio is mastered, just like the one on YouTube. But that's cool. I mean, just like the one on Spotify. So the one on Spotify, you could, if you don't have Spotify.
I don't, man. I did at one time. Mariah has it.
It's free on Spotify. My podcast is free on Spotify. So it's like if you have the app on your phone, you can just go to my podcast and listen to it, and ad free. It'll just play it. But you can like listen to it while you're on the car, on the go. But the Norris one is now mastered. That's why I uploaded it, because the YouTube and the Spotify one are now better audio. So you can put it up all the way. It sounds clearer. Mm-hmm. Still, that was in the beginning, so it's still not as great. But like the ones, even with the one I did with you, that one's not mastered yet. I'm still going to do that one, and this one I'm going to master it and I'll put it out.
Oh, okay, that's cool, man.
I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, take care, dude. Have a good Christmas. Good New Year and all that, man.
Thank you.
Blessings for you and the fam, man.
Thanks a lot. Same with you and your family. Tell your mom and dad I said hi. Your sister, your brother-in-law, all your family. Mariah, tell them I said hello, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
All right, man. Take care, dude.
All right, bro. Peace.
Later.
No good reason why our God judgment.